official healthy grocer of the Southeast Conference. The banner got raised earlier this evening to honor that 2024 national title that the LSU Tigers won. What a journey it was, and what a moment for this storied franchise.
The hard work, the preparation, it all comes down to this.
If basketball has March Madness, women's gymnastics has April Anarchy.
This is Savannah Shane-Harris. Oh, wow. Ooh. And that foot hit. Oh, no. Pressure is on.
If they want a national championship, it's all up to Leah. What a huge moment for the LSU Tigers. For the first time in school history, they're taking the title back to Baton Rouge.
We've all worked so hard this entire season, and I looked to them before I win, and we wanted this so bad. I wanted it for them, and our team was for every single one of us.
I don't even think I can put it into words. This is literally the moment we have dreamed about since we stepped foot on this campus as freshmen. We worked so hard and just sacrificed so much. I'm just so proud of this team. We fought to the very end. It wasn't over until it was over, and we got there.
So Jake Clark, he finally gets it. All the questions can stop being asked. When is the best team in the country that's never won a title going to win one? Jake did it. Now we can move on to the next question. Are they going to repeat? But what a moment for them, and it's going to be fun to watch them this year, Sam.
He's been getting that question a lot, and of course we asked him the same thing, and he said if you try to repeat, duplicate, or mimic the last year, it's a trap. One has been won, but 2 championships has not. So our mindset is staying hungry for that second championship. But we don't want to think about it. It's not in the forefront of our mind. He said, the kids hear me say a lot, focus on the 5 minutes in front of your face. I know that is the recipe for us.
Yeah, they're also going to use the entirety of the season, he said, to get to where they want to be at the end. Right now, where they are is the uneven bars, and someone who's got to like this. She's been waiting a long time to see that banner get raised. It's Dee Bro. She came over to me and said, yeah, I told Jay, I took a picture of that vacant spot and said, Jay, we need something there. Well, he got it done, Dee. Miss, the number 17, Mississippi State hosts South Carolina, followed by Missouri taking on number 2, Auburn, number 12, Oklahoma squaring off with number 5, Alabama. And wrapping up the day, if that wasn't enough for you, we got Texas and number 13, Texas A&M, all here on the SEC Network. So Iowa State, they're going to move to the vault, and we've been told that they have some vault lineup changes and that they may only go with 5 athletes there, Sam. And again, that means 5 up, 5 count for Iowa State. And here's sophomore Paige Wills.
Yurchenko full. Nice job on that landing. She's worked so hard in the gym to clean up the form in the air.
Paige started off the bar rotation a rotation ago, and unfortunately had an error to get things started. What's the goal for Iowa State now? Obviously, they started off in a big hole, but just start hitting routines, build for the next meet.
Yeah, building that confidence is going to be key for them today.
Another sensational freshman with a lot of high hopes here in Baton Rouge, Lexi Zeiss. Here she is on the uneven bars, national team member, world team member, was part of that 2022 world team that won gold.
It's a huge honor to get the opportunity to lead off LSU on bars as a freshman. And you're going to see why. Just a really clean job from start to finish. Legs are glued together. Those are just a few things the judges look for. Touch bowling, just a slight movement with that left foot, but I think they found their new leadoff athlete in Lexi Zeiss.
Not a bad first routine of your collegiate career performance from Lexi Zeiss. Comes out of Twin City Twisters Gymnastics Club. Did you know that was my club, Sam?
I've heard that once or twice. Minnesota kid, right?
Minnesota by way of Omaha, Nebraska. We're going to claim her in Minnesota if that's okay. Paige Wills led off with a 9.675 on ball. Now Rachel Wilk, the senior from East Rochester, New York, follows that up.
This is the athlete you want going next. She's always stepped up in those crucial moments. Notice there was a gap in their roster on vault, so trained vault starting a few weeks ago. Can you believe that?
Again, 5-up-5 count for Iowa State on this event. So they need 5 hits. Don't get that luxury of dropping any mistakes. So far, 2 hits. Good for them. Ashley Cowan, now the junior SEC uneven bar champion from 2024. This bar lineup, always a solid lineup for LSU. Jay Clark, the main coach for the uneven bars, takes great pride in his lineups here.
And Jay called her over and said they're not ready. And so the protocol from an experienced gymnast, if the judges aren't ready, don't stand there because you're going to get in your head. So the protocol is to go to the chalk box, turn around, restart your prep until the judges are a little bit more prepared for you to salute them.
Saw that meeting. And I actually talked to one of the head officials, and she said one of the changes that you might see tonight is if any scores between 9, 8, and 10, if the 2 judges' scores are more than a 10th apart, they have to conference. So if one scores a 9.75 and one scores, a 9.9 or 9.85 and 10 or something like that, then they have to get together and talk about it. So that could have been the case there. We'll see. It looks like they might have had it figured out. That didn't seem like a routine that was, you're going to find much deduction. It seemed like an easy one to judge to me, Sam.
We can't ignore that the judges are probably dusting off some cobwebs as well, so we can expect to see that maybe a few more times throughout this competition.
Here we go, Ashley Cowan.
What I think is so impressive about LSU on bars is that the reigning NCAA champion is second in the lineup. That's how stacked this roster is. Nice, clean release move combination to get things going.
Lefty Dyson 9-8 in the leadoff spot.
Finishing double layout. Really nice, solid routine for the LSU Tigers.
And a beautiful double. That's floaty. Is floaty a word? It is now.
In gymnastics.
Very floaty double layout. Iowa State scores building on vault. Rachel Wilt, a 9.7. Now Josie Birch from Tesla. Just married this past summer to her high school sweetheart.
Watch the landing. She finds that landing often. But first she's going to do a dynamic Yurchenko full.
There it is.
She heard us. They needed a clean stuck landing. She was able to deliver that. Great job from the senior. Nice hit position in the air. Spots the vault table. Nicely done.
A 9.95 start value. So hypothetically, if the vault is done perfectly, that is the maximum score that you can get, just to give you a gauge on where you think that score may land. Ashley Cowan, a 9.85. Now Alexis Jeffrey up on the bars for the Tigers.
She's the number 4 returner on bars, and she's usually in that leadoff spot, but my guess is that they think she can score much higher later down in the lineup. The longer you hold the handstand position, the more you're showing off to the judges, like, hey, don't take any deductions here. Good job on that dismount. Looked like she was coming in a little low to the landing, but was able to pull her chest up there when her feet hit the ground.
Look how high this is, though. Just pulled the parachute a hair early.
She's like a cat, though. She knew exactly where she was in the air.
Jay Clark had a lot of great things to say about her and how well she's done in the fall, and I'm excited about what she can add this season. Now Noelle Adams, a sophomore from Mesa, Arizona, into the vault lineup, following a 9.85 from Birch from Tesla.
Big, powerful Yurchenko full. Just looking to find that landing, and we can expect that these landings are not going to be perfect this early in the season in order to preserve their bodies. Athletes don't typically do a lot of numbers on these hard surfaces. So that is an area that they're looking to grow throughout this season.
Always fun to see the new freshmen coming in. How are they going to adapt? How are they going to take to this big stage? And here's one, Kaylin Chio. We saw her on vault. Sam thought she got underscored with that 9.825. We'll have to go to the tape on that one, but she can swing some outstanding bars. Here she is.
And this is a big bar routine. You're going to notice lots of release moves and sharp handstands. There you go, 1 for 1. Toes pointed all the way throughout that release move. That's what they needed right there.
Almost got the stuck landing on that ball, but left no question in the judges' minds right here.
You're looking for a vertical handstand, and she does a nice job almost bouncing in that vertical position. They have a 10-degree window before the judges are allowed to deduct. Incredible.
I think Jay Clark liked that one.
I think he liked this freshman coming in and making a big impact.
And he needs her now with the injuries they had here early in the season. Alexis Jeffrey right before Chio got a 9.825. Now here's Haley Harden.
Check this out. This is going to be a spotlight. She is typically so clutch on this vault. It was supposed to be a 10-0 vault. Looks like she
Supposed to be piped.
her hand position there.
Yeah, she went into the tuck position is where the start value difference would come. Supposed to be in the piped position.
That's a missed opportunity for Haley.
It was. That's a big one that they need, and certainly will likely have later in the season. But again, ironing things out here the first weekend of the year as Leah Finnegan takes to the bar, following Chio's 9.9.
Coaches saying how much healthier she looks this year, and that's because of this event right here. Was monitoring a wrist issue last season, but no problems this year. Good save on that first release move. So close to the stuck landing.
I couldn't contain myself on the release move. Look how fingertip this was, Sam.
Yeah, she caught this out of willpower. Go gadget arms at the end there. And I'm guessing she was thinking about how happy she was to save that release move, because if she just held that squat position 1 second longer, she would have had that stick.
And that would have been an interesting score to see. There's a tendency in gymnastics for the scores to build throughout a rotation if the athletes continue to hit and hit well. Typically, you put the best gymnasts up in that 5 and 6 position. So if you look at the scores on the right hand of your screen, started with a 9.8, 9.85, 9.825, then it jumps to 9.9. So you think, gosh, if Aaliyah Finnegan sticks the way Chio sticks, they're going to go higher than a 9.9. So unfortunately, took that step. Gets another 9.9, matches Chio's score with just one gymnast yet to go, Connor McLean.
She tore her Achilles in May at Classics while she was on her Olympic run, but she's 100% ready to go on this event and on being. Coaches say they couldn't have asked for a better timeline in terms of her recovery, because she is remarkable on this event. Has already scored a perfect 10 on bars. She just places her body in the right position. Top forward on that dismount. You have to assume she just doesn't quite have the numbers yet on
tore your Achilles within the last 6 months, you're allowed a step, Sam. That goes for you.
Is that the rule?
That is the rule. That was tremendous on the apparatus, though. So another very good rotation for LSU. Iowa State gets things right on the vault as well, finishing with that 9.75. Ashley Miles-Green, the leader of the Cyclones. We're going to talk more about her and this outstanding start that she's gotten a name.